So, 100 of these. Seen me go through a lot. You know, I wasn't exactly the artist I am today or the person I am today when I started these. It's been a long journey. Uh, Life's been interesting, you know. They always say that life has a habit of taking a number of twists and turns. You never know where you're going to end up, and that's so true. If you'd asked me when I was 16, when I was making a lot of money, right up to the, till my early 20s as an escape artist, going all over the world on television, radio. In fact, I was actually on television a few nights ago in a drama. I was actually as a sort of like bit part actor. Didn't say anything, because it's a bit embarrassing. But if you'd asked me then, I would never thought in a million years I'd done this. And I fell into it by accident. This is just, it makes me wonder how many kids there are out there that have skills in areas that they just don't try because they think it's out of their league. It's something they can't do. You know what my advice is? Try to do everything. Find what you're good at, because you don't want to waste your life. I like to think that I've done anything but waste my life. I've tried. My mantra is always to help people as much as I can while having as much fun as I can. I don't want to do any harm. I want to have it so that when I leave this planet, whenever that fucking may be, that I've left more behind than I've ever used up. And I'm not on about the arts, I'm on about in life. That's the sort of person I am. But I'm 39, I'm not a spring chicken. I can be bad-tempered. I can be sometimes full of its own self-importance, which is, there's more than a few times on these it's reared its ugly head. And that is a particular feeling of mine I've got to try and keep a handle on. Because it's very easy when you're sitting in a little office all day every day and people will tell you how fantastic something is to start fucking believing it. So now there's a number of things I do and bits of art I pull out of other people's. Guys you'll never have heard of. Guys from China that wipe the floor with anybody in the West. And you look at them and you say, I'm not even racing. Nobody in the Western world is like some of these guys. And I always said we were to really up our game before these guys make it, make themselves known in the West. If we don't, we're going to lose everything, But if you're not good enough, you shouldn't be playing the game. You should be always prepared to work. The one thing I know is not how good I am, but how good I'm not. You should always know, first and foremost, what you are bad at, where you need to put work in. What do you need to do to improve? If you're not prepared to improve, that's just fucking boring. I want to keep improving all the way through, and if I get to a point where I think, something, I can't improve anymore, it's just not getting any better, I'd probably call it a day, because then it would just get really bloody boring. It doesn't matter what you're actually making a model of, it's still a bloody model, right? And if you know it's going to turn out the same quality, I personally find that really boring. But so we've got 100 of these things now, and I'm gonna keep doing them. Now you've got a domain specially for these. I created when I had a really bad chest infection while I was in Holland. I was running a temperature of 110. This room was spinning, and I was trying to teach. I did a good enough job, you know what I mean? Did a good job. Did the Gameland conference. Taught the Graphics Lyceum. In front of a lot of guys with PhDs. But I was ill as a dog, and I was not supposed to be working. I was getting bored, so I bought a domain, Waynecast.com, and put lots of little embedded players there, so you can actually go and watch all of these in one place. One easy to ignore place. So if you hate the sight of me, in which case I don't know why the fucking hell you're watching these things, then you can totally ignore them, and they'll never bother you ever again. If you do like to follow them, and you just get a bit of a laugh from me, verging on psychosis and having a bad day, and sometimes interesting shit happens, then you know where to find them, right? They'll still be on YouTube. But so as I say, if you've enjoyed, not these things, because these don't count, right? If you enjoyed the videos, the plugins, the support I've given from Mudbox, all that stuff, then feel free to give us a vote for an Otis Master Award. It would be nice. It would certainly be nice. It would be nice, thank you. because a lot of the stuff I've done for free, or at personal cost. It's cost me money. In fact, I nearly bankrupted myself doing the free videos, but we'll gloss over that because we don't start an argument. But yeah, it got to the point where we could have lost the house and everything. That was an experiment that sort of failed because there's no way to actually put stuff out for free, because if you ask people to donate, they won't. We recently had a lot of people watching on the on-demand stream for free illegally. Now I had to clamp down, they didn't like it, and basically, as I said to those people, you knew what you're doing. Doing something for 4 months is beyond the pale. It was basically a bug in v-bulleting, where it would refresh the database, so you'd remove somebody from a special group that allowed them permission to watch the videos, and it would reinstate them 24 or 48 hours later. Which is pretty big fucking bug, you know what I mean? So it was outside of my control, but now it's all sorted, and I've had to tighten an iron grip on it. Now the stream is, what, $15 a month? That's nothing. Everybody knows it's undervalued. If I keep it going next year, will it succeed at that price? Probably not. But we'll see. I could suddenly decide, bugger it, I've had enough of it, I don't know yet. I'm trying to simplify life, not make it more complex at the moment. I'm doing too much. But again, to quote one of my favourite sort of YouTube podcasts, or ones that Robert Llewellyn, the actor, does, if you have been over all these, thank you for watching. I'm Wayne Robson. I'm a digital artist. I'm 39. I'm a whingy old bastard. And you know what? I'm just me. See ya.